think that probably is around time. I don't know just how much hurrying, how
No,
much
I don't
hurry,
think
no?
there's too much actually.
No, in that case, I think that we will not have the beautiful, player character pilot because enough time will. This wasn't that long,
No.
so I think more time will pass before you manage to get there.
And you went to Emer first. You already went somewhere else. When I went directly here.
Right, correct.
So you took a detour.
So the question. That's why I asked if you hurried because I wanted to see if you closed the gap. But if not, then some time will pass, and you and Emir will eventually make your way to this same area.
Yeah. And will you have managed to clean up?
I probably did.
By now they probably have. Yeah. And let me see if I can. Emir has a nasty burn mark that on his cheek. Someone has burned him rather severely.
Well, why? I have to ask. What have you done to your face?
Oh, he says it's a sign of my devotions. He doesn't look that happy about it.
Your devotions?
The mark of Agric, it's a sign of his favor.
What you people worship, what's his name? You're Vinians, you don't worship Agric, do
you? To be engaged in the service of the constable, the high priest says that we all have to show our devotion to.
Yeah, but that's not true. You don't have to do that.
He
did the constable say that, or did the high priest say that?
He kind of giving you that look of yes, I do.
No, we don't.
Well, I haven't seen the constable. I mean, he's really busy. He's rounding up like all these people and having them beaten.
Oh yeah, but keep in order. Yeah,
I'm able to when since I've been tasked to tend to you, the high priest called me aside and made sure that my devotion was sincere.
Yeah, but from now on, you take your orders from the constable. You work for the constable, not the priesthood. Just so you know, I mean, you should have checked this with the constable. We have to discuss this later. We have to seek him out later. For this sort of, we're gonna straighten this out. But now we're gonna focus on the first
intrigue check.
Marginal failure.
No, well, so you think that this is all there is to it? Certainly, you're aware that Orthus is up to no good of some kind or another, but that's no more than you would have figured out ordinarily. You don't mistake the whole situation entirely, but you don't quite grab a clue as to what may have led to this act. So, he says that's fine. That's fine. He
we are going to do that. I think that's overstepping of authority, but we'll take that later. But now we're here, and sort of outside the Morgoth sort of shrine. Is there anyone meeting us?
No.
I actually think that Tesney would have made sure to make sure that to have it would be Aled, right? She is tasked to have some authority to hang about outside.
Gatekeeper.
Hang about outside and point out that devotions are appreciated, but today is a day off. Today is a holy day off, and we aren't handling petitions at the moment.
Yeah, all right. Could we fetch Virgil then? Says it's not working.
He flinches visibly and says, "Why?"
I want to talk to him.
And the Emir, kind of glares at him as well, and Aled looks very, very shifty and says, "What for?"
I want to talk about betraying. I was an alchemist who came in a couple of days ago. You might not have seen him. It doesn't really matter. I want to speak to Virgil.
He's very uncertain. Oh, wait here. Stepping very carefully so that he doesn't instantly turn a corner into too much contact, Aled goes kind of outside the where you are and says, Fergal,
Yes.
there's some girl.
Girl!
There's some girl. Thank you, Morgan. Oh no.
Finally.
Yes.
And he also, he also says, there's, I think you're seeing like a lot of people. Does Tesney know like all the people you're talking to?
I can't keep track of what she knows and doesn't know. Now bring me to the girl.
He kind of, just points to.
I want to make an entrance. Introduce me.
Aled comes back, says, here's Fergal. He makes himself
Step out.
Sort of has that strange look. Have you changed?
I don't even think we know each other.
Not
by
well.
association.
No.
Sort of.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's a family connection at the keep, but it's not a close.
Okay.
It's not a relationship.
No,
it's not kin, but
Oh, it's you.
No, there we are. I wanted to speak with you. I've heard from certain sources that you met with the alchemist who came by here.
Yes, that's true. Very true.
Interesting. So, how did you meet?
We just came here and he wanted to have a guide out into the marshes.
And he picked you.
Apparently. I'm good company,
Well, I don't actually, but let's just say for sake, evidently Petrain thought so.
Yes.
Did he have another escort?
roll awareness.
Marginal failure.
Okay. Something smells kind of dead around here.
And it's not fish, I suppose.
No.
Is there a smell here?
I don't feel anything.
Because what do you do here actually?
This, that.
Oh, well, I don't see anyone working here. I don't see any tools. Your assistant, or I suppose your friend, told us you were not working today.
Assistant, actually.
Ah, yeah.
We have baskets, but today's a holiday.
For what region?
Morgoth.
Ah, I see.
It's not secret,
No, I suppose not. But well, nice to know. Good to know.
I am in the murder hole.
That might explain the smell. But
Emer is not from around here.
No.
If you want to, we could have someone tell you all about it.
I'm good, and I believe Emer has decided to convert or something, but I don't know. I'm not really.
He's done it once already.
You might have a point actually, but this is not about him. This is about, as I was saying, the Petrain. Did they have another escort?
Yeah, that's a horrible story. We left together with Derniel, the the British fella.
Yeah, it's pretty reliable.
And you know that small work camp outside, follow the road westward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just. I think he tried I know he tried to rob me. And
well, do you have anything of value?
Not anymore, but I didn't order either. But maybe he didn't want to rob me. He tried to rob the train, perhaps. But he really wanted to beat me up.
But if he wanted to rob Petrain, why did he want to beat you up?
I can't speak for Oswin's unconscious, but if I could, you said this man is babbling.
And she doesn't actually write this down as I can do. She's supposed to have it in her head.
Right.
This is confusing. This is
and
not convincing in a place.
And then he ran off.
He ran off
Yes.
after having.
No, not him. The other one. Petrain.
So Petrain
ran off.
And Petrain picked Dernil as a guard.
I don't know.
Who then tried to rob him. I'm just...
Someone tried to rob someone, and then they tried to beat me up.
And then he ran off. So
We all ran off. I ran off as well. But I took
So
the
where did you
wrong
run off?
direction.
I see. So, in other words, you must be the last person who saw Petrain alive in that case, or at least have seen him since.
At that place.
Mm-hmm.
But there was loads of people on the road.
There are.
You've seen the harbor, it's full of people from the roads.
Oh yeah, but that was later. They came from the villages and so on.
Yes.
This,
Out
you
there-
headed
out
out
that
before
way.
that. Yeah, but not
They
in
could
that
have seen.
direction.
They could have seen him. Have you asked them? All of them?
Yeah, certain. That's not the point there. What did you do after you ran off?
Kept running
Where?
around. I wanted to find the train, and obviously took wrong turn, and I didn't find him.
I see.
I was supposed to protect him, and guide him.
You are. I think I see. Well, you've been very helpful.
Have I?
No, but but I have to assume that then in that case. But you said you were last to see him at that time. Did you see him later, during your travels?
I can't even remember now. It's been a long few days or day.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago, but so you don't have. Yeah, I see.
But you really should come back and listen to our sermons. And bring your friend.
No, I like to.
Ymir,
No.
Asquin.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to? Yeah.
No.
You're welcome.
He's saying maybe we should go.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Yes. May the peace of oblivion be upon you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, sure, certainly. I might actually ask, Ymir as we walk away, what do you make of this?
He says, they're a bunch of murderers.
Oh,
That guy, there's traces of blood on him, and did you smell him?
It smells rather bad here, but yeah, I did. Him. Was he smelling bad? Sure, certainly.
Definitely.
They're these are the he swallows and says, I'm not going back in there, and you shouldn't either.
I think we got what we needed, Ymir. I think we
What are you
know
talking
that-
about? He was obviously babbling. He didn't.
Yeah,
say
exactly. That's what I mean. He's obviously not telling the truth. His stories doesn't even make sense to begin with. I think we know. I think
What
we
happened
know.
with the train?
We don't know that, but I think Fergal knows, and I think this might not be the best method of getting that truth from him. We might turn to more. Well, might have to try a different approach. But I'm fairly certain that this story does not really mesh with anything other things we've heard. So clearly, he's hiding something.
He shakes his head and he says, when your father comes back.
My father.
No, that's not what he meant. Sorry, let me start over.
Mentor.
Yeah, it says when Dafydd comes back, you should go. You should go. You and he should go. I'll go with you.
Go where?
Yeah, he's saying I don't know. I have been bound to Agric. I could go to one of the priests at we could go to Tormau. We could go to Tormau, the Earl.
Mm-hmm.
He
I mean, but I'm, you might do that, of course, and David might do that. That's his business, sort of traveling. But I'm Vasidan. I'm supposed to be here.
He's shaking his head and he's saying, this place is cursed. Everyone here is going to starve over the winter.
Oh.
The monster is going to kill like it did on the ship.
What do you mean?
And the
slow down. What do you mean
now-
killed on the ship?
the monster that was on that we brought.
What?
We brought to Wessida.
I don't believe you've said this before. You might have to slow down and explain this sort of thing. No.
Let me just quick check my names here. Snarl, Narville.
Mm.
Right. Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
Narville explained it to the constable.
Mm-hmm.
We came upon a sea creature that looked like it would be a good for the arena,
Mm-hmm.
but it killed us. It killed members of the other ship. Foundered. They lost not too many hands to manage it at sea, and we only barely managed to make it here by fleeing as fast as we could. The constable knows this.
Mm-hmm. I greatly appreciate
And
your
so
honesty.
we have all sworn service to him, because I'm not going back out there. Narvel did, and now though this place it's here, it has to be here. It will happen soon. I know it, and I'm telling you, Osquin, the gods are not smiling upon this place. Agric's fires are going to rain down on this constable, and now the dead are walking.
I mean, Fergal doesn't look good, but he's not dead. Yet, at least.
You don't know, do you? He says. No, I'm saying I won't say anymore.
Yeah, you are. What am I not? I might not know, but I'm sure I will as soon as you tell me.
Where I come from, when this happens, we cut them apart. And they can keep living all they want to, but they never move again, and we sink them in the ocean with great stones. These are the Amorvarin. These are the Amorvarin. They are the servants of Bukrai. They serve Morgrath. They are the dead walking. You pierce them with swords and strangle them, or even burn them, and they will still come.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are killed, they will rise again.
And you suspect that they are here right now in this town in Wisela.
I know they are.
Have you seen them?
He's giving you this look of, can you please put two and two together?
Well, this is, I've never heard about these sort of things. You expect me to sit there and believe all sorts of things, but I do believe you. I think you're making a good point, Emer. I think we should bring this to the constable immediately. This is a grave threat, evidently, to our town.
The town is doomed. All right. What do you need me to do now?
Now, you should probably go see the constable right away. You tell him the same thing.
He told me not to keep bringing you to him with your problems.
This is the town problem, not my problem. Evidently, if you say if what you say is true, it's clearly a problem. We have three issues. We have the food situation. We have the monster, which you brought there, and which he knows you brought there, and we have the sort of living dead.
Shouldn't we look for your alchemist?
I'm not going outside the town.
Yeah, he's not coming back. The monster got him, or he was killed by these death worshippers.
Yeah.
Or he was, ran afoul of the monsters in the swamps. I mean, he isn't back yet.
You're right. I'm completely right. We should wait for Dafit to come back. He will know what to do.